Yo, 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 what's up, family? It's your boy Stevenson Lindor. I'm back again with another one as promised. All right. Probably, yeah, I'll drop it tonight. As always, like, share, comment. Okay, there's a free community in the description box below. Okay, and if you want access to the private community, just hit your boy up. Uh, Good start to the week. Interesting week. I'm going to go over some of the setups that I mentioned and that I dropped in the free Telegram chat. We're also going to go over proper risk management, whether you're doing it on a broker or whether you want to utilize ChatGPT. Somebody asked me about that. And then, what other setups I'm looking for the remainder of the week. Like I said, I'm going to try to make this a weekly thing. So, give you my weekly outlook to start the week off, and then halfway through the week, Wednesday, Thursday, I'll drop another video and show you the updates on setup. So let's get to it. Gold, missed that, buy, that beautiful buy. It's part of the game, guys. Okay, I missed the buy on gold. I missed the buy on silver. It's part of the game. Okay, I missed the CAD trades, right? If I'm not mistaken. There was some CAD trades. It's part of the game. And then Bitcoin went and created a new low. It's a part of the game, guys. This ain't a perfect game. Okay. If anybody, I had somebody message me once and was like, yo, sometimes you be hitting on your trades and sometimes I be losing on your trades. I'm not trying to lose money. If you're not trying to lose money, don't trade. You go to Vegas and say, hey, I'm going to Vegas to gamble, but I'm not trying to lose money. Don't gamble. Don't gamble. Do you see the phenomenon that's happening right now? Sports gambling, especially in the United States, is on such a rise. People are emptying out their 401ks, IRAs, their savings account. Gambling is on the rise. And let me tell you something. You think majority of those people are winning their bets? Don't gamble. All right. Anything that involves risking money, you're gonna have your winners, you're gonna have your losers. That's a part of the game. That's something you're just gonna have to accept. It's just something I have to accept. I'm sorry, guys. I don't have the holy grail of strategies. Nobody has the holy grail of strategies. There's no software. Oh, I just launched the software. It's 89% nice. Oh, word, word. So how come everybody's not a millionaire, billionaire, right? How come? How come if it's that successful, you should be able to take a $2,000 account, $10,000 account, whatever, and you should be able to flip it just like that. How come? Because at the end of the day, guys, past results don't guarantee future profits, and nothing's guaranteed. This is what you signed up for. All right. So, let me start off with these crypto trades. Right. So let me erase this because this is my next setup right here. So crypto still dropping. It actually created a new low, went to 88. So we're almost in the mid 80s, like I told you guys. Okay, so yes, I understand crypto's in a downtrend. So you got, yo, Steve, why are you looking for a buy on crypto? Because I'm trying to catch the retest, right? I'm not looking to buy as far as investing right now. No, that comes later. But there's going to be pullbacks. These pullbacks, there's buy opportunities. These pullbacks, there's buy opportunities. These pullbacks, there's buy opportunities. Even these small pullbacks, there's buy opportunities. That's all I'm trying to do. Catch the quick buy. I know the sell is coming. I know a bigger sell is coming. Again, I told you guys a couple videos ago. I got Bitcoin coming down to around 85. Eventually, we get down to 74. So this entire zone right here, this is where we're going to next. We already touched 80, 88, 88, 900, 700, whatever. All right. So this entire area right here, this arena. So between 85,000 and 75,000, 74. We will see that. We will see that. All right. So I'm definitely gearing up for the next big sell. But in the meantime, try to catch some buys. So the first buy was this. All right. It was right here. We had this change of character. There was a retest. And then I was telling you guys up, we had some, buy around here once you see a buyer's candle. And when I say buyer's candle, again, guys, I'm looking for a buyer's candle that closed above the last seller's candle. So there was no buyer's candle that formed inside this zone. It went down a little bit. And then we got some buyer's candle, but not because this buyer's candle closed above this buyer's candle. No, my entry would have been right above this buy, right when this buyer's candle closed above here. So after this, on this 15-minute, I get in on the next, stop loss below, and then let my trade run. Clearly that didn't happen. Price decided to create a new low. And now it's rallying back up. So we're getting another buy opportunity. Gotta change a character. And now I'm looking for another retest. Okay, guys, the strategy never changes. Steve, you're going to do the same thing? Yes, same thing. What's going to make you guys profitable as traders? You being able to stick to your strategy. All right. If I play basketball, I do not change my form when I'm shooting. Okay. If you watch Steph Curry, I was looking for a ball. Let me see. I thought I had a ball here. But if I'm shooting, right, my form does not change, even when I miss a shot. And all great shooters miss. Klay Thompson right now is in a shooting slump. Steph Curry will drop 50 points tonight. And, just the other night, he only dropped 9 points. It's a part of the game, guys. That's a part of the game. You don't change. Oh, I got to change my form. No, right? Because it's the same strategy that was beautiful for this gold buy. Change the character. There was the retest. There was the buy. Same strategy for gold, for that buy. Change of character, right? There was my low. There's my change of character. There's my retest. There's my buy. So why wouldn't it be the same strategy over here? Because it didn't work out over here. That's part of the game. So now I got to wait for that whole situation to happen again. So I got my change of character. Perfect. I'm going to highlight that. Now I'm going to wait for a retest. I got a fair value gap right here. There's my previous low. And now, boom, voila. And I'm looking for this to go back up to the top. Right? Now, boom. Where I constantly get flooded. Steve, when do you know not only to get in? One, I'm waiting for a retest. So hello, let this pull back. Kind of like this right here. Let it pull back and then wait for those sellers to get in before I start selling. So I need pull back and then wait for the buyers to get in before I start buying. Now, the risk management part. The risk management part. All right. So I'm going to break this down two ways. So if I wanted to trade this, right, I'm going to go to my broker. All right. This is my broker here, guys. So use Liquid. And some brokers, it's 2025. Most of y'all brokers should be calculating for you. If not, go get another broker. But boom, this broker does all the work for me. All right. So it does all the calculations. So I'll put in a proper risk. Let's say right here, I want my stop loss. Let me change the time frame. Go down to 15-minute. Right. Boom. So there's price. So I want my stop loss right around here. So I'm risking no more than $100, right? And this is price. Actually, this is pips. Oh, what I love about this, you can change. So see what it does here? So let's say I'm looking to buy or sell. So I'm looking to buy and then see market, limit, stop. So me personally, I always do limits. All right, there's pros and cons to everything. There's pros and cons to market execution. There's pros and cons to limits. There's pros and cons. You got to figure out what works best for you. All right. But what I like about this is, you see, I can put lot size. I can put percentage of equity percentage of my account. I love that. All right. So I'm gonna put 0.03. Okay. And then for pips, my stop loss, I can put pips, I can put price, I'm gonna put pips. All right. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna drag it. Right. I'm gonna drag it and it's gonna calculate for me. And you see that price there? It tells me I'm risking $22. It tells me I'm risking $22, $27. My TP, I'm gonna drag it up, right? It tells me I'm gonna gain about 148 bucks, right? So I'm risking about 736 pips, but my reward is 4,900 pips. So that's good risk to reward. So again, I'm risking about $27. But then my reward is gonna be like 148 bucks. Make sense? All right. If I wanted to buy, I can click buy. If I wanted to change that, like I said, I can go up here because I need this to come back. So I'll put a buy limit and then wait for price to pull back. Once it retests, boom. Now, if this doesn't work and you can customize it to whatever you want, right? Like I said, that's one of the beauties about we can do on this broker, and I'm pretty sure other brokers can do it too. But if you still struggle with this, somebody asked me about ChatGPT. If you need a more detailed breakdown understanding, you can go to ChatGPT. All right. And what you do is go to your trading view. And what you do right here, where it says chart snapshot, you're going to copy image, click on that. Go back to ChatGPT. You're going to paste it. And you're going to talk to ChatGPT. That's the beauty about AI. You can talk to it like an assistant. Hey, based on this image above, calculate uh, pip calculation, pip amount to upside with a, let's say a 1,500, basically my account. If you got 2,000, 2,000, 5,000, 5,000, 10,000, 10,000, whatever's in your account size, 500 bucks, 500 bucks, right? So based on this image above, calculate pip amount to the upside with a $1,500 account and 3% risk, okay? Or 5% risk or 10% risk. And then watch. I want response one. Response one or two. You're giving feedback on a new version of ChatGPT. Okay. Well, that's loading. And then boom, there you go. ChatGPT is going to calculate, is going to let you know based on the image. What's the pip calculation to the upside based on your account balance? Boom. And then I'm going to also ask for, all right, so here's the clean breakdown. So pip upside is about entry level, upside is 4,000. Based on a $1,500 account, you're risking 3%. You're risking totally about $45. And then look at that. It already calculates the stop loss for you. It already calculates the stop loss for you. See that? So, and then boom, final answer. Upside 4,000, risk 3%, 45, stop loss, this. It does everything for you, ladies and gentlemen. All right. It does everything for you. So between that, using the broker itself, okay, limits, market, whatever, boom. That's how you calculate. There's no reason why in 2025 you have terrible risk management unless you're just reckless. All right. And when it comes to money, you cannot be reckless. Okay. So let's get back to the charts. Hopefully I finally answered everybody's question. That's how I go about risk management. Essentially, the broker does it for you. And if not, chat GBT. All right. For those who broker doesn't have those same capabilities, go to chat GBT, take the image, put it in there and talk to it. Hey, I need this. Hey, I need more detailed breakdown because I want to do this. Talk to it and it's going to give you the answer. But jumping in a trade and you're still, I don't know what I risk. I just jumped in this buy, sell, and I lost X amount of dollars and I had no idea when to exit it. That is dead. In 2025 and beyond, you can no longer use that as an excuse as to why you're losing. Nope. I don't want to hear it. I can't. At that point, you're just literally being reckless. All right. So Bitcoin, I got this buy set up that I'm interested in. I'm going to look for it again. And once it pulls back, probably here to 99, maybe get back to 100, and then I'll be looking for another sell. All right. So all I need is just a nice retest now. We got to change a character. I need a nice pullback. We got news tomorrow. We got unemployment rate and claims all at 8:30. So this is the perfect time to look at a lot of setups. This time in London session, right before New York session tomorrow. All right. You never want to go in, like if you trade New York session in the morning, yeah, you can find setups. Once you wake up and everything like that. But honestly, you should be seeing what setups are about to happen before that session comes. Any real trader will tell you, like before London, New York session, we already know what's about to take place. All right, because it's already formulating. Like you see, it's already formulating. It's telling you what the market's trying to do. Ethereum, as you can see here, so that made one more lower low. So again, it had a change of character here. There was a small retest, buy. I was expecting one more buy up, didn't. Decided to create a new low, no problem. Same thing like Bitcoin, it's rallying. So if we get this change of character, I'll look for another buy to the upside. If not, then there's going to be another sell. But you can already tell there's divergence happening. So eventually this will break out and pull back, right? But long term, yes, I do got this still coming back down. I got Ethereum coming down to around 22, potentially under 2000. That'll also be very, very interesting because we get priced down here. Remember, just a few months ago, back in August, we were at 48.49. So 48.49, look where Ethereum is now. So for all my people holding Ethereum, over 37%. It's a big difference, right? So just going back up to the previous high, you're going to gain 37% on your capital. Think about what 37% will do to your money. There's only two ways. Only way you can flip money is by investing it. That's it, guys. You can't put money to work physically. You can't send it to your job. Only you can do that. So the only way to flip your money is by investing, compounding it. All right. Think about it. So if you got 20 grand, 50 grand, 100 grand, think about 37% just. So you want this crypto bear market to keep going. You want it to keep dropping, come down as low as possible, drop that money in there, and boom. Crypto is the future. I think everybody knows that now. If you're not on the crypto train by now, I don't know what to tell you. Because if you think crypto is not going to go on another bull run, you're absolutely insane. You're absolutely insane. All right. So yeah, once we get this change of character, then I'll look for a buy on Ethereum. Now, gold, missed out on gold. Like I said, it's a part of the game. We just broke this low. So that means we're going for another sell. Let's go to the daily. And of course, I'll drop all these setups in the chat. We got this fair value gap filled on the daily. Let's go to the 1 hour. So we have the buy, pulled back, fair value gap filled, coming down. Let's go to the 15-minute. Yep. See, price came up, change of character, retest, new low. So now let's go to the 5-minute, and this is what I want to see. I want to see this pull back correctively like this, where it doesn't break the high. So same thing, right around the 50,618, that would be ideal. And then another sell, another sell. That would be beautiful. All right. So once price gets up there, I will have a seller's candle, pull back, wait for a seller's candle, stop loss above, boom. Then I go to ChatGPT, I'll go to my broker, do my calculations based on my account size, lot size, everything, and then enter accordingly, right? Make sure I'm not blowing my account. So watch for sell here, right? We had change character, right? We got POS. Now I just need a retest and a continuation down. Same thing for silver. Silver had a beautiful buy to the upside, came down, change of character, pulled back up. This was about a couple hours ago, and now dropping. I would love to see price break this low because we just missed the sell on this. So probably get a correction like this. And then continue selling. Again, this will all be dropped in the chat for you guys. So if you're in the Telegram, perfect. If you're not, make sure to subscribe to the free Telegram. It's in the description box. And we're going to watch for these updates. We're going to take these trades together. We're going to see how they move together. My main goal, guys, for this channel, for those who don't know, if you've been following me for a while, is education above all. I realized something a long time ago. Me making money when I show withdrawals, this, that, it does absolutely nothing for you. Outside of inspiration, that's good, but I get more excited when you guys tell me you're winning. Like today. Was it today? I don't know if it was today. I'm sharing this with you guys. Shout out to my boy Ricardo, man. Shout out wherever you at. Send me this nice message. Just wanted to say he was good. But forget that. It was this, right? My community goes crazy, man. Shout out to Daniel. Shout out, like we push each other, right? If I was playing basketball or soccer, I want to be a part of a community that plays basketball, soccer, so we can learn from each other, tap ideas from each other. Guys, that's what my community provides. Like that's what we do. Bounce head. But there we go. Yesterday, my guy Ricardo, that same individual. There you go. That like this excites me more than my results. I'm good. You've been following me for the last several years. You know I'm good. I'm good. But this excites me. All right. And he did it on a prop firm, FTMO, as many of you guys know. It's the premier prop firm out there. Because to do it on a prop firm, that means they've evaluated and know like you have proper risk management. To pass a prop firm, you have to have very good risk management. All right. That's what this shows. More than just taking a successful trade. How's your risk? Like every time I post my charts, guys, like you notice my risk to reward, what I'm risking is smaller than my reward. How it's supposed risk low, reward high. All right. And once you learn to master that, it's an absolute game changer when it comes to this trading. All right. You can do whatever you want. And that's the joy for me. All right. Yeah, success story. That lets me know if I'm doing a good job as a teacher. If I'm not, let me know in the comments. Hey, Steve, you suck. You trash. I ain't learning shit. All I do is lose money, and then I'll stop. Let me know if it's not working. I will stop. Trust me. I want to retire anyways. But yeah, so silver, we gonna wait for this. let it come into the zone, this box, and then we're gonna look for a sell. So I like gold and silver. I like UCAD. UCAD, if you guys recall, I was looking for a sell. See how structure can change, right? So I dropped this, right? So silver, gold, UCAD, and GCAD. I forgot about GCAD. We missed that. That missed our entry zone, another one. So like gold and silver missed our entry zone. That's just part of the game. That's part of the game. So you see this UCAD? Remember, I dropped this on the 18th and I was looking for a sell. And did you see what happened today? Price reversed, right? It went down aggressive, right? It went down aggressive, which was fine. That was perfect. I just needed to come back corrective. It was doing that. And then around 8, 9 o'clock, this happened. Right? That's why I always tell you guys, after an impulsive move, if you don't get a nice corrective, all right, so basically what EuroCAD did, right? Correction just didn't come to our entry zone. See, missed it. A part of the game. Or like GCAD. GCAD really missed the one I dropped for you guys. See, got the sell. I never count these. If it doesn't come into my entry zone, fine. It went in our direction, just didn't come to our entry zone. But if I don't get that correction, I'm not jumping in the trade. All right. And it don't come into my entry zone, no problem. So now we got UCAD going to the upside. And with all that news tomorrow, so what I want to see is a nice pullback. Pullback. And I already put an alert. All right, guys, learn to use alerts because nobody got time to be sitting in front of charts all day. Put an alert, and then I'm looking for a move to the upside. I want to see this pull back. See all these fair value gaps, come fill that, pull back, come retest, even retest on the MACD, and then move to the upside. All right, so we're going to be watching for Bitcoin again. We're going to be watching for UCAD. We'll be watching for gold. We'll be watching for silver. So those are your updates. All right, I'm going to post these in the chat and the Telegram. I'm going to drop this video and then we're going to see what Thursday and Friday produce for us. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. It wasn't too long. Hopefully you understood my breakdown when it comes to risk management. If you have any questions, concerns, hit me up, leave some comments. Don't be too rude. You know what I'm saying? I'm always here to help. And yeah, we're gonna do this going forward. I like this. Right? We're gonna look at the setups, make sure we're on the same page. We're gonna see what's popping, what's working, and this is how you grow and evolve and get better. But that's it for now, guys. I appreciate you. See you on the next one. Always love. Study more than you trade. And as always, I'll see you on the other side.